Hey guys, Bass13 here. Today I'm doing a Let's Look at War Thunder. This game has been getting a lot of attention recently as it's been on Greenlight, Steam Greenlight, and it's just been getting quite popular. Some big people like Frank on PC, The Squirrels Nuts, Jack Frag, because they've all been recently playing it, and I found it from watching SRS video. You should check him out, he's very funny. Super Daisy Fun Adventures, it's really funny. You should go check him out. And I downloaded this game, and it's brilliant. I suggest anyone who likes airplane fighting games. It's really good, but it's none of the modern airplanes. It's all planes dated back from to World War II, which I find is really good because it brings a whole new aspect to a game, really, because there's not many games like this. Also, there is lots of planes. There's not just 4 or 6. There is a ton, and there's more than just these. That's the next one I'm going to go to. One of the first things you'll see when you get into this game is the nationalities. So I'm Great Britain at the moment, or you can either be Russia, Germany, USA, or Japan. Personally, I'm Great Britain because I'm from there, and I really wanted to use this Spitfire, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. But you don't have to be them. You can be anyone you want. Also, a thing that I do suggest when you first start playing is quickly go into tutorials and do all them, because when you do first start, I think you need to know what you're doing with the controls and stuff. Also, with the controls, you can either use a keyboard and mouse or a joystick. I use keyboard and mouse because I don't have a joystick, and personally I don't want one. But the controls are very fluid with a keyboard and mouse. It's very accurate, and you can do just as good on a keyboard and mouse than a joystick, I guess. Also, up here in the top right, you'll see your currencies. Here, this is how many planes you own. This is how many medals you've gained. These are golden eagles. When you do first start this, you'll only have 100 or something. So if you do the tutorials, if you see here, you actually get 70 for completing each one. So when you do all them, you'll have these. Go away, yeah. When you have these, I'll seriously suggest you hold on to them because you can buy crew with these. And with these crew, you can improve your plane and your pilot and your ground service. So basically, this is I've got add 5 to fire accuracy. The accuracy of your aircraft gunner's fire. So basically that improves. And basically I spent 40 of these gold eagles for this, and this was originally 240. And if you see here, you get 130. So I spent 20 on this plane and the Spitfire. And on this, I thought, all right, yeah, it's done something because I could buy rockets. I didn't really know what I did, but I bought rockets after. And then I did it for Spitfire, and it wasn't there. Also with this, currency is lions. This is what you'll be buying your planes with and repairing them and buying ammo for. So if you see here, if I click on weapons, you have to get a certain amount of XP to start doing this. But I'll show you a better example on my Hurricane. So here I bought rockets, 6 rockets and 12 machine guns. So this cost me 300 lions. This took 300 lions away from that, and then I was able to put rockets on my airplane. Also here, when you do first start off, airplanes are quite cheap. Go away. Airplanes are quite cheap, so you won't be spending a lot. You get 50,000 start off with, I think, but airplanes do start to gradually get a lot higher in money. And you also get rewards for getting, so here it says plus 20% bonus for getting a kill or an XP with the Spitfire, and it's 15% for the Hurricane. And with these, you do get them quite often. It depends how well you do in a game, as many different game types like domination. I think there's just another team deathmatch, but I don't really know about that. And there's one where you got to destroy the enemy's ground forces, which can be quite hard because in this game you do need some quite kind of teamwork. Like, I'm not saying you definitely do, but if you're playing by yourself, then just play a bit more defensive, because if you just go into the enemy forces, then you're just going to get absolutely owned and you're just going to die because you can have 5 people on your tail, you can have anti-air on the floor firing at you, and you're going to be screwed. So try to stick with your team, make sure you got backup behind you. Also with this game here, this shows your rank and your name. Here you receive messages after every game and at every unlock you get. So here I quit domination because I was doing terrible and I got negative money. Here I unlocked a decal for leveling up. In here it says I won and I got 40 XP from this. So also you can add your friends, which is very good. So you can, if your friends download it and you want to play with him, do some teamwork or just play together and have fun, then you download that and you can actually chat to people everyone who's playing this game right now. So look how many people playing this game. So hey guys, and see, I put that to everyone who's playing War Thunder, and if they've got this open right now they'll see that. But if you just close it, you won't get any notifications that are going to bug you and to keep annoying you saying that someone's put anything. So you don't have to worry about that. Also, I'm going to talk you through these little tabs here. The hanger button, this will take you to the hangar. Here you can paint your airplane, but I don't suggest doing that at the start because you won't really have any decals. Information about the plane, so here, an all metal construction single engine made of 1938 made. So it can give you some feedback and give you an insight of the plane itself. And here it shows you weapons and stuff like that you want to buy. And it also says here the max speed, max temperature, max height, altitude, turn time, and stuff like that. Some vital information that you might want to look at. One of the second buttons is the test flight. So you can actually test fly it, I think. So say if I want to test flight this, you can. Oh no, you can't. You can test flight ones that you can buy basically. So this one I can test flight it. Click on that, and then I'll be able to go and test flight it, see if I like it or not, and if I don't, then I can start to buy it. The third one is just change aircraft. Basically, this comes up every other airplane you have, so you can change. These are actually the starter airplanes that you start off with Great Britain, and they're not really that great, so I don't really suggest using them. Well, you're gonna have to at the start, obviously, but you know, like I said, this is the crew. This is where you can upgrade your pilot, your gunner, and the plane itself. So this all helps, and you can also accelerate this with these. But I don't suggest doing that until you get some better planes, or you're just be wasting your money. You also get these through playing games. As you can see here, I've got 2 for my Gladiator, I think. Yeah, I've got 2. I have 19. The last one is a weapons, which is basically... Oh, I can buy a new engine. So you can see if there's any weapons or you can buy, or if there's any engines you can buy. Like right now, I'm going to buy this because I didn't even know that was there. So I bought it, and now it's like that's installed there. And they're basically all the tabs you need for that. Also here, just pick your nationality of who you want to play with. So yeah, so say if I want to play USA, and I'll start off with these, what quite a few people call them pea shooters. And if you are going to start playing, I do recommend starting playing with these because they are very good. They're quick, agile, and they haven't got the best guns, but they're fast and agile, so you're going to get away from some tight situations. But then again, you've got to keep a look on the max speed and stuff like that. But then again, that's just me. You can pick any one of these. You can pick Japan, Russia, or Germany. Now, there's more than just these airplanes. There's different ones. There's a fighter, an attacker, another fighter, an attacker, and these are special ones which you can gift to people. So, with these ones, you can be a bomber. So here it says 6 Embraer machine guns, 2 and 3 turrets overall, and 4 500-pound bombs. So you can fly over a target, or say if there's anti-aircraft on the ground you want to take out, you can just fly over it and you can drop bombs. And that's a big it's a big help to the team if you are playing one of these. And they are very strong and they are very good. But if you also want to fight and attack or like help these planes, if you're doing teamwork, you want to make them survive longer, then you're going to want to play as attacker, or no, a fighter and stuff like that. I don't know about these ones. I think they're the same, but these ones can land on water, and they have bombs as well. So these are very good. But the bad thing about these ones, you can't land. Well, not with this one, but with this one you can't land on the ground, and not with that one either. So these basically you can land on water with these ones, except with this one you can land on the ground and in the water, which is really good. So there's more than just going in and fighting and getting some kills and stuff. So one thing is you can choose what you want to play. So here you can play Operation Ground Strike. That was what I was saying. You destroy enemy forces on the ground. Duel, I think that's where that's basically just team deathmatch. Air domination, that's where you've actually got to land, I think. and domination is the same. You got to land and try to capture points, which can be very hard and people can kill you very easily. Basically what I just used to do is just click to battle and then you'll go straight to battle. In the menu also you can change your options, so you can change the interface and stuff like that and the sound. So also this game is very beautiful. It's got so many different settings. You can have movie, which looks brilliant. You can also benchmark the game, which I find really cool. So you can pick which one you want to benchmark, watch to the end, and then it will say what average frame per second you get. Also you can replay games that you've played. So here I've got a few replays, and you can open the folder and then save the game, which is really good. So you don't have to use DxStory or Fraps or anything. I don't think so anyway. You can just save it and then you can upload it through to YouTube through this. I think that's really good, because if some people don't have DxStory and stuff, so people can just get the replays and then upload it to YouTube, which is very good because some people don't have this sort of stuff, and then they can upload it because it isn't a very hard game to run. This game is actually really easy to run as well if you're playing it on medium to low settings. I play this on medium because I want to get as many frames as possible, because when it gets into tight air situations, you don't want to be losing frames, because by the time you come back you could be blown and just crash into the floor. Anyway guys, this has been my quick basic menu tutorial of Let's Look at War Thunder. I'll have a second episode of Let's Look at as I go into a battle, and I'll show you some of the key mechanics, some of the guns and some of the planes, and this game is brilliant. I'll put it in the description. I definitely think you should download it because it's very good, and thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you guys soon.